Hello and welcome to this week's Glasstire Top 5. It is the week of, what is it?
February 28th, 2019.
I'm Christina Rees.
And I'm Brandon Zech.
Where are we, Brandon?
We are at the UT Rio Grande Valley campus in Edinburgh, Texas, in the Valley.
Yeah, we're in the Rio Grande Valley this week. Actually, we're making kind of a big circuit. Rockport, Corpus, Brownsville, McAllen, Edinburgh, Beeville, and Victoria, and then back to Houston. So we're a little more than halfway through this trip. Number 5 on our list this week is a lecture by Koko Fisk, the international artist, critic, academic, activist who's based in New York City, Cuban-American. This is at University of Houston at the Dudley Recital Hall. Her talk is called Don't Look Down, Art on the Political Tightrope. For decades, she's been dealing with gender, race, identity, systems of power. This should be a good talk. It's on Monday night of this coming week.
Number 4 this week is a pop-up show in Houston also. It's at Kaboom Books, which is this great little, it's one of those like real bookstores. They have stacks and you kind of can't find anything, and they sometimes have one-night pop-up art shows. It's a show of photographs by Bucky Miller. The show is called Long-Term Monitoring Plan. This is a show of photographs that he made while he was at the Recycled Artist in Residency in Philadelphia. So this is a great place where it's kind of like an industrial yard, and they have an artist in residency program, and people just do weird stuff while they're there. So Bucky's a treasure. He was at UT for his master's degree. He had some great shows that we saw both in Austin and in Houston. A one-night show, not to be missed. It's also a release of a publication of these photos from his time in Philly. So go check that out if you're in Houston on Friday night.
Number 3 on our list this week is in Dallas. It's at the Sweet Pass Sculpture Park, which is still a relatively new venue, outdoor venue. It's on Fabrication Street. It's called Outdoor Cat. It's a group show of sculpture. I didn't realize that the term Outdoor Cat is like a nickname for outdoor sculpture.
Is it?
I don't know. The artists in this show are Eliza Fernand, Bradley Curl, Christopher Mahansky, Taylor Shields, Kate Wignall, and Shani Tomasini. It opens on Saturday because it's outdoors and they don't have climate control and lighting. It's a daytime opening on Saturday. It's from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So don't let the construction in the area deter you. You can still get to Sweet Pass if you just wind your way around until you get there and go check out this group show.
Number 2 this week is a show called Ghostly Demarcations at the Blue Star Contemporary in San Antonio. This is the CAM perennial, so CAM, Contemporary Art Month. March in San Antonio is Contemporary Art Month, and there's a whole set of programs, there's a lot of stuff going on, there's a lot of programming that's part of exhibitions, and every year there's the CAM Perennial. So it's kind of turned almost into an exchange a little bit in the recent years. This year it's curated by Kevin Burns, who works for the El Paso Museum of Art. He helped put together the Transborder Biennial, and in this show it's El Paso and Juarez artists and San Antonio artists. People like the Artist Collective Animales de Poder, Kim Bauer, Barbara Mignaro, Katie Pell. This is a whole suite of Texas and Mexico artists. It's great to see some El Paso artists outside of El Paso, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And number 1 this week is a show that we actually saw on our way down here to the Valley in Corpus Christi at the Art Museum of South Texas. And it's called Retooled, Highlights from the Hechinger Collection. This opened in January. It's going to be up through the end of April.
So it's all artwork, photographs with the theme of tools. The Hechinger family is a sort of a hardware store dynasty, and they've been collecting artwork that celebrates tools for all this time. So
there's a really great kind of eclectic group of artists because this is an exhibition that was kind of self-themed.
So some of the artists in the show: Walker Evans, William Eggleston, Jacob Lawrence. It's a lot of really good. It's a lot of really nice pieces, actually. Yeah. Klaus Oldenburg, of course. And when we walked in, I don't know. When I walked in, I was like, "So where's the Jim Dine? There's gonna be some Jim Dine in this show." And you know what? It's not some of his uneven later stuff. It's early. It's a really cool early suite of Jim Dine's.
It's a really nice portfolio.
Yeah. So there's probably about 40, 50 pieces in the show, but if you're in Corpus or anywhere near Corpus, we absolutely recommend that you go check it out.
And that's our list for this week, but we've been down here in the Valley, and we've been going to Well, we spent yesterday in Brownsville. Today we're in McAllen. We've seen different sections of the UT Rio Grande Valley campus. We've talked to a lot of artists who work at the college. We're actually, the building we're sitting in front of in Edinburgh is the UT Rio Grande Valley art building. And what it used to be?
It was a Walmart. And you know what? It works. This building completely works. The facilities are nice. The classrooms are nice. The hallways are full of art. And I think that it's been open for about 10 years now, but it's an incredible good use of repurposed real estate, basically. So that is our week. And we will be back in Houston by the weekend. But until then,
go see some art.
Yeah, go see some art.